Okay, boss 3 is next. Is this the Hydra one, or is that in part 2?
That's in part 2. This
Okay.
is the council.
Oh.
Not that we haven't had enough council, you know, fights this
Yeah,
whole
I've noticed that. Although,
expansion, but hey.
back on the Gara'jal thing, I'm just... Especially Horadon is a brilliant example. I'm getting a bit annoyed of raid bosses that don't fit on my screen.
Why?
Because it just kind of blocks everything up and you can't see a goddamn thing when you're near
yeah,
it.
but
And it sort of glitches everywhere.
That is nearly every raid boss ever.
I know. And I'm fed up. You see this guy? You see this little lad here we're killing?
He should be a raid
Trash. Him. That size.
boss. For God's sake.
Or like, have you ever... No, of course you haven't. 'Cause you
But
don't have the... Oh, okay. Oh, of course. He had to get bigger as soon as I used him as an example. Brilliant.
Oh,
Great. Thanks, dude.
But you know, the whole point is they're big and powerful and impressive things.
Have you
So, you know.
raid? Yeah, running the cities. Have you ever killed any of the city leaders?
Me personally, no.
None of them.
Nope.
I was going to say they're a good size for raid bosses.
That's because they're human size. They're just you know, guys.
So I'm a little bit confused about this Siege of Orgrimmar thing, because I've actually killed Garrosh Hellscream already. I've already raided Orgrimmar and killed him.
Fair point.
So I don't really know where to go from here.
Well, you know, no
Oh,
one.
look, free stuff.
No one really dies in this game ever. So you know, just go with it, really.
Gara'jal the Spirit Binder. I swear he's been in pretty much everything ever.
This would be true. At the moment, it's only his spirit though. He died.
Wasn't he in Zul something? And then wasn't he in a quest? And then wasn't he in this raid? And then wasn't he in like something else?
He was in which raid was he in? He was in the first raid of this expansion.
Oh yeah, he was as well.
And then
Forgot about that.
So we killed him, and then his spirit is around here, and his spirit.
I'm sure he was in Zul'Grub before this though, or Sun and Moon or something.
His spirit gives the council each their own like extra abilities, and that is a big part in the tactics, which we will get to.
Is this trash pain?
This
'Cause
trash.
At the moment it seems quite simple.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's just boring.
Trash is boring.
I wish they'd make trash more interesting, or they just did what they did in
What?
Well, where you just turn up, you have a fight, you go on there, you have a fight, you have another fight. The only trash in that whole fight is the water guys. Oh no, there's guys at the beginning.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
Well, in Well of Eternity, there's basically no trash.
Well of Eternity.
I don't mean that. I mean.
That was one of the Cata dungeons. What?
Oh god, what do I mean? Spring. What's it called?
Terrace of End of Spring.
Terrace the End of Spring. Bit different, but that's the one I meant.
Terrace of End of Spring, for sure. But the one that we did most recently.
Yep. That is the one.
I kind of liked that. It's short and sweet.
It's short
Well,
and
I don't
sweet.
know about sweet.
That's what you want in a raid.
I particularly love the tactics for the first boss. They're particularly interesting.
Shut up.
That was a reference.
Don't
If you
go
don't
there.
understand that reference, please go and watch the Terrace of the End of Spring raid review.
God, please don't. It was embarrassing.
So funny. Definitely worth your time. What? I thought it was subtle.
Such a mess.
I just have the sound of dying in my ears. It's quite funny.
Oh, I don't know my sound.
Well, no, because
Just key mashing, really.
sound of World of Warcraft. 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, there's a massive dude.
What? Oh god, he's making everyone come back. This is,
What's he say?
the
With the
joy.
Thunder King, the power of the Zandalari be reborn. Is this slightly racist? I don't know.
What? No?
A troll's slightly racist. I think they might be.
No, they're just, you know,
Jamaican.
Brazilian.
What?
No, I don't mean that. I mean Jamaican.
Oh, God, Liam.
Don't hurt me. was a bad mistake. Oh, the joys of more trash. But we're
Oh, there's
nearly
more.
there. We're nearly there, I think.
Woo.
No, we're not. We're
Thank
not
God for that. Have you noticed? Okay, it's not really a new thing, but
Yeah.
people say bio in
Yeah,
chat for toilet.
When they're going to loo, yeah.
I've only noticed that from the last 6 months or so. Like,
What? Really?
and it's just quite weird.
Even I do that. I don't really know why. It's just a thing, right?
I don't know. I'd be like, just be right back, or just like give me a few seconds.
No, it's
or-
bio.
You don't need to say that. Like,
It's like you know,
sec, need a shit.
my biological need is in need.
Be right back,
So-
shit. Why don't we write that? Be right back, number
Nice.
1 could be another thing.
No, that's that's
Be back in an hour, number 2.
that's toddler talk.
What?
Yeah. I think the worst one I ever had though was be right back. The baby's crying.
That happens a lot. I hate it when my baby
It
cries.
pained me.
What?
Well, just to know that I was, the only, probably student in the group.
Well, it's World of Warcraft is mainly to middle-aged fathers.
You think?
From America, especially the
I swear
European
it's
version.
mainly teenagers. What?
What?
Did you
No,
just say
you're
the
right.
European version?
They're all from Germany and Switzerland and Belgium and Norway. Those I think are probably the 4 strongest countries making up Europe's
population.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Don't know if it was,
Nation, let us prove to you the might of the Zandalari. We will crush these intruders with the
These guys suck. They're really annoying. But it's a good fight. It is a good fight actually. I like this fight.
the elders, the Council of Elders. What are they called?
Council of Elders.
Is it actually Council of Elders?
Yep.
It is as well. Council of Elders, who are making a reprise from just about every other raid in the game.
When has there ever been a Council of Elders?
There's been a council of a few people.
There's been tons of councils, never of elders.
A lot of people need counselling in this game.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it though, because there's councils for that.
Councils to spare. Councils probably don't do counselling, which is a bit non-intuitive, but
They do if it means
tends to be the counsellors that do. Counsellors aren't always part of a council either, which is just even more confusing.
they're just counselling death.
Wait, what?
Oh dear, we have a big problem.
What's the problem?
Okay, so some people have pulled the group over there, and we've pulled the group over here.
So a bit of advice for raid: don't pull both groups. When you say we, are you with me on the stairs?
Just take it slow. Yeah, I'm on the stairs.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That's fine. Let the others die. They're being silly.
Let the others die.
Well,
It's a
I'm the tank. And
sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I went this way,
You're a tank. You're not the tank.
so. No, I'm the tank.
You're a tank.
No, I'm the dictator tank.
Oh, I see. You're the tank and I'm the DPS.
Sure.
Right, there is nothing to attack. There's a bit of an overstatement. It's probably some. I mean, this whole game is based on attacking. There's nothing
Right.
to attack.
Okay, so here we go. Basically, you have the council and you have
Leroy! What? Yeah.
Don't you dare. This guy who is going to just go. Oh god.
You tired?
No.
But it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, no, it's not. It's 11:30.
Shush, we record during the daytime.
Of course we do. So yeah. Right.
So there's a council which seems to be made up of 4 people.
Hang on.
There is
Hang on, let me talk to the other guy.
Simon, the Sandcrawler.
Take
Kevin, High Priestess Marill from Pokemon, and Frost King Malak, who seems to have changed his title from Thunder. What's his face? Is Malak Nalek's brother? Is he part dragon?
Sandcrawler.
Do you think?
Did I mean that?
No, the one on the right, Frost King.
Sorry, I'm just talking to the other tank quickly.
Are you? I was just trying to provide some light entertainment. The third guy is definitely from Pokemon.
Okay.
So what are the tactics here? Two-handed sword, please. Mage food, please. Witness the power of... Someone's
God.
pulled.
Why did they pull so quickly?
What's the tactic?
Okay, so you want to nuke Mr. Sandcrawler down first. Well, okay, no. This is what you want to do. You want to...
Simon the Sandcrawler.
You want to be nuking whoever is...
What is a Sandcrawler?
Shut up. You want to be nuking whoever is being... is all black and with the... You know.
So not the Sandcrawler dude.
What? No. Let me explain. So one of the guys in each turn will be possessed by the spirit of whatever his name is. And when they're doing that, they have extra abilities. And if they get to full, you wipe pretty much. I think you wipe. I think you should wipe. So what you want to do is nuke them down. I think it's a quarter of their health, and then someone else gets possessed by him.
Right.
But at the same time as that, any extra damage to start with you can get off on Sandcrawler, Soul Sandcrawler, will be so much better because he is just like a bitch to deal with.
I see.
When he's being possessed, he makes these sand guys turn up, and they're just horrible. So other than that, the priestess will make.
Oh, is this Meryl?
What? Yeah, Meryl. The priestess will make
Meryl.
animals which will travel towards.
They water type.
Walk towards one of the other. Walk towards one of the other.
/ fairy type.
Councils, and it will heal them. So you wanna nuke them down. One of them. Which one is he? Yeah, Gara'jal. He just
Kevin.
What?
Kevin. I've named him Kevin.
He just targets a random member of the group and charges at them. So yeah, you can't taunt him or anything like that. Okay, when the priestess is being possessed,
I killed
her
one of them.
animals are now all black and shadowy, and when they reach their target, the target will be insta killed. So you want to nuke those down. I mean, just always nuke animals when they come up. Frost King, you want one tank to be taunting, tanking the priestess, and one tank to be tanking Malak and Sol. We've managed to kill Sol already, so that's actually really impressive. Other than that, we should just be...
Oh, she summoned a thingy.
Nuking the one that's possessed at the moment.
So do we kill the thingy she summons?
Why are they killing Frost King? Can you talk in the chat and tell people to...
What, the Lich King's risen? Hang on, Malak. Frost King Malak, right?
Yeah.
Any relation to Nalak?
No.
You know, the storm dude, dragon.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Is he part dragon? Who's been possessed at the moment?
No, this is Malak.
Malak, Nalak.
The dragon's called Nalak.
Malak, Nalak. You know, tomato, cactus, all the same.
Whatever. Okay, other than that, let's see. Kazra, when he's being possessed...
Like now?
He will charge like normal, but when he lands, he'll get a...
He's overloaded.
Yeah, he'll like stay in position for a bit, and you can hit him, but you'll take some of the damage you deal to him back at you. So basically, you want to just balance it. Just don't overdo on the damage.
I can't control that. I just do so much damage. It's like impossible to stop.
Sorry, if you can't tell, I've got my unimpressed face on.
What about shit on the floor?
Shit on the floor? You usually just dodge shit on the floor.
Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire.
But there isn't much in this. Apart from when Soul is being possessed.
But he's
he'll make
now.
I know. He'll make these sand guys.
Sand castles.
No, he'll make these sand elementals turn up, and when you kill them, they make a sand pool, which does damage. So yeah, you want to get rid of them, but at the same time, if there are sand pools around,
we seem to be killing Frost King Malak because
he's
annoying.
Guys, Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that, to be honest.
Oh, well.
He's
nearly dead.
People want to be nuking whoever's being possessed, but whatever.
I think we're just going around in a structured order. Healers, of course, in this fight have the very important job of healing.
Yeah. So healers, you want to be walking around. You want to be healing. You want to make sure everyone doesn't die.
Make sure everyone doesn't die. You want to make sure you don't die.
You don't die.
You've got to stop the tanks dying whilst keeping the DPS alive. Yeah. And also, because there's not enough DPS, they're not going to go down. If you don't have the tanks, they're not going to be taunted, and then the DPS will go down. Also, you've got to keep the healers and yourself alive, because otherwise you can't heal everyone else. What else do you want to do? You want to make sure you don't die in the process of healing the DPS. You want to make sure the DPS don't die in the process of healing yourself, and the same with the tanks. So actually, you've got quite a lot to do, healers. I hope you took that all in.
You know those jokes from Family Guy that just like go on for like too long?
Yeah. Do you want to make a joke? Just a little joke, just a little one, maybe a bit more. Maybe it's quite funny. Put it on YouTube video. Yes. Yeah. Do you? Is that gonna be funny? No, it's not. Is it? No, I don't know those.
Yeah, like one of those. Basically, you just did one of those.
What, should I do it in the Stewie voice next time I do that?
Oh God, please no. But basically, we're nearly done. Just take them down one at a time. Make sure you try and do as much damage on cells you can to begin with, but you need to be attacking the one that's being possessed. Other than that,
I just started mashing my keyboard for no obvious reason.
Continue. There's no change. Once you're on one boss, it's still the same. So yeah, all fun.
This boss doesn't seem too hard. What's the hardest one out of the three so far? I think the second one. Just because of the damage. Well, he does a lot more damage than the other two seem to.
Hold on. He shouldn't have. Basically, we killed. No, because we did way too much DPS on Horadon too early, so therefore we got the Dino King guy at the end way too quickly, and so that we got a lot of damage off from that. But I'd say this one is usually the hardest. We've done surprisingly well, I'd say.
Talisman of Angry Spirits. Wait, what?
Did you get another thing?
I got a neck that's not as good as my current neck. Yay! What else does this guy have?
What's your item level now?
2-hand gauntlets. I don't need any of this. Well, I could do with gauntlets, but I don't really care. I've got 4. I'll just leave it for now. Cool. So that was Council of Old People from Mists of Pandaria. Patch 5.2,
so that was the
patch 5.4 is out.
That was the first wing.
That's the first wing, and we'll see you at the next boss number 4. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!
Cheers.